Okay, it's a beautiful morning. Let's just do a little flight with that good old DJI Mini 2. Since we can, we're going to start the video with something quite pleasing. So let's go into the GoFly app. Let's read this cool little message right here. There you go. Ed and Bonnie Jennings, our view of a lifetime together to enjoy love and your family. Pretty awesome, right? Anyway, let's turn the drone gently to the other side and go for a little takeoff. There's limited space here. It's a nice spot. It's a nice day. And I found a bench, believe it or not, that has a couple of a little bit of area basically where I can sit, and it's not wet. So we're gonna call that a win.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
We're gonna call that a win. Look at the day today, guys. I mean, does it get any better than smooth, beautiful water? Earlier we had some geese just take off. I wish I hadn't missed that. But we had some geese just take off right off the lake there. It's so beautiful. We're gonna head just a little bit higher. I don't think there's any guys or people out there gonna be boat riding today. But just in case, we just don't wanna annoy anybody, especially if they're all the way out there. Look at the panorama that we've got here. This view is beautiful. Almost looks computer generated, how beautiful it is. Just taking out the bird. It's got 91% battery, so no problems there. And look at those clouds too. Just beautiful, guys. Just beautiful. What we're gonna do is take a little bit of a yaw. Oh, that's too much of a yaw. See, I don't want to do that. The amount of yaw that I want to do is super gentle, but unfortunately it's really hard to do with this drone. I think I'm only hitting the sticks about somewhere between 2 and 5% in order to get a yaw like this. It is a little bit too much, if you catch my drift. What I mean is the sensitivity is a little too much for my taste. Anyway, I'm gonna go up a little bit more. Just enjoying this beautiful, beautiful spot. And we're gonna send the drone in my direction in a second. Just enjoying this beautiful, beautiful spot here. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. The drone is coming back to us so gently, so smoothly. There are birds now. Just one bird just flew right underneath it. Didn't even notice or care that the drone was there at all. What we could do now is we could gently go underneath the bridge here. It's coming right at me. And we can pretend to be doing some of that FPV stuff that the cool kids do, because you can do this. I mean, you don't have to buy an FPV drone to do FPV. You could just get some goggles for the DJI Mini like this and get some prop guards. They sell those, and in doing so you can have a good time. You don't have to buy the super expensive stuff. Right over my head. Right over my head. Confident that it's not going to do us any harm. Let's get that yaw rate going. Let's go take a look-see underneath the bridge. This drone does not have obstacle avoidance, so I need to be extra careful. Today I did not bring the prop guard, so I did not do that. And I think we may not be going that way because there's a fisherman and we do not want to disturb his fishing, so we will not go that way. Instead, we will come around this other way because we don't want to scare his fish in case he's trying to get some fish. But the drone is so quiet that probably wouldn't do too much anyway. So we'll go a little bit lower and go underneath the bridge there. Let's go take a little look-see here. They're nice. Make sure you are below the bridge when you do this. And make sure you can see the drone at all times. It could be challenging, but you should do this for sure. And don't go at 100 miles an hour when making these maneuvers. This is just how incredibly stable the DJI Mini 2 is. And everybody's trying to go for the latest and greatest, but you don't have to. You don't have to get the latest and greatest, especially if you don't care that much about obstacle avoidance. You can still have a good time. Make sure you line up your trajectory just right, and then go through it carefully. Do not take any unnecessary risks when flying your drones. It's not worth it. And this drone is amazing on battery. You can't really beat it. The DJI Mini 3 is not going to give you the same kind of performance battery-wise as what you're going to get with this. You can hover in place, or you can go real smooth and fly the way that I like to fly and get yourself some amazing shots of everything. Look at the clouds and how they are reflecting off of the water. I mean, you want to capture beauty, you can do it with this. You don't have to spend the extra money to get the very, very expensive drones. Yacht gently. Make sure that you can adjust yourself. This is not a video game, so you can adjust your position to see where the drone is going. And make sure you have it in your sight before you move it the next way. Keep it gently to yourself. And when you are in open space, you can go a little faster. and lift it a little bit higher so you can have it contrast with the sky and you can see it very well. Again, that yaw rate is so annoying. I wanted to get a nice smooth, and I have to do this, but I can only do this by hitting that stick at about 2 or 5%. Unfortunately, I don't think that they've adjusted the settings on this, so this is the maximum. I've used the best settings that I could to slow it down. So what saddens me about this drone is I feel like DJI has not really given it its full potential yet. There we go. Come back to me. Let's make sure it goes where I want it to go, how I want it to go. Here we go. Ready? There we go. Nice and gentle, and we're gonna go for a nice landing here. All we need is a little bench. You'll see it. The bench is really small. And that'll be the first flight that we'll do with the DJI Mini today. No problem at all.
Landing.
There we go, perfect. Couldn't have gone any better. That's all you need, a tiny little bit of space on a bench to put this down, or you can catch it in your hand. Anyway, there we go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you all in the next one.